It's 2024, the year of the dragon, and we must ask ourselves, what if dragons were more than just myths and legends? As we delve into the realms of the unknown, we are led to the year 2024, a time of great change and enlightenment, marked by the sign of the dragon. This celestial creature, often associated with power and wisdom, is believed to usher in a new age, as per ancient prophecies. What if these mythical beings were not merely figments of our imagination, but actual living entities that guided mankind through the ages? The idea is not as far-fetched as you might think. Ancient texts and legends suggest that these majestic creatures symbolized great knowledge, much like the serpent in the biblical tale of Adam and Eve. Historically, the concept of dragons has permeated numerous civilizations, from the dragon-like guardian Humbaba in the ancient epic of Gilgamesh to the serpentine dragons like Ladon and the Hydra in Greek mythology. These creatures have left their mark on ancient literature. In the East, dragons have been venerated for centuries, seen as symbols of power, wisdom, and weather control. Detailed accounts of rituals and celebrations dedicated to these celestial creatures are found in Chinese historical record. The consistency with which the dragon myth appears across cultures suggests a shared source of inspiration. Could it be that these tales were born from encounters with large reptiles, such as the Nile crocodile? Or were they sparked by the discovery of fossils belonging to prehistoric creatures far larger than any known today? Travel accounts from explorers like Marco Polo also describe sightings of creatures bearing a striking resemblance to dragons. These accounts hint at the possibility that dragons could be a symbolic representation of our encounters with these awe-inspiring creatures, or a blend of various real-life animals that have captured our imagination over the course of history. Could the existence of dragons be a reality hidden in the annals of history, waiting for the right moment to re-emerge? As we venture further into the year of the dragon, we might just find ourselves face to face with the answers. The dragon's tale is woven into the fabric of civilizations across the globe. In the annals of ancient Mesopotamia, we find the Epic of Gilgamesh recounting tales of Humbaba, a creature bearing striking resemblance to a dragon. Greek mythology, too, is replete with serpentine figures like Ladon and the Hydra, often portrayed as gatekeepers of priceless treasures or as symbols of chaos and destruction. Venturing further east, we encounter a different perspective. In China, dragons are revered, not feared. They are symbols of power, wisdom, and controllers of the weather. Historical records from this part of the world detail elaborate rituals performed to honor these magnificent creatures. What's intriguing is the consistency in these dragon myths across cultures, across continents. Could it be that these tales stem from a common source? Perhaps real-life encounters with large, formidable reptiles such as the Nile crocodile, a common sight in ancient Egypt, fueled these stories? Or could it be that the discovery of fossils from gigantic prehistoric creatures gave birth to these tales? Let's not forget the accounts from Marco Polo's travels in Asia and the tales of early European explorers who reported sightings of creatures that bore a striking resemblance to dragons. Are these mere stories spun by imaginative minds? Or could they be echoes of mankind's encounter with these formidable creatures? Could these historical accounts be mere stories? Or could they be echoes of mankind's encounter with these formidable creatures? What if the existence of dragons is a byproduct of an intricate dance with time itself? Let's delve into the uniplanetary evolution theory. This fascinating theory proposes that every planet in our solar system represents Earth at different stages of its evolution, all visible simultaneously. Mars, for instance, could be a glimpse of Earth in a future devastated by a cosmic impact, while Venus might mirror Earth a billion years in our past before it had oceans and a moon. Now imagine an astronaut embarking on a voyage to Venus, effectively a leap back a billion years in Earth's history. To survive this journey, our astronaut would require the aid of medical nanobots. These microscopic, bacteria-sized robots have the potential to repair and heal damaged tissue at the cellular level, even going as far as altering DNA. This transformation could render our astronaut practically immortal with abilities akin to those of gods. With this newfound longevity and power, our astronaut could help early mankind survive Earth's harsh elements, thrive, and develop technological advancements. This would set humanity on a path to escape Earth again in the future, ensuring our continued existence. The intriguing part, By repeating this process, we might create a time loop, living the same life over and over for eternity. The existence of dragons could be a result of this loop, a consequence of bringing future knowledge to the past, sparking the evolution of intelligent reptiles. Could it be possible that the dragon's tail is indeed our own, a loop in time that we are destined to live over and over again? As we revisit our initial question, we stand at the crossroads of myth and reality. The dragon, an emblem of power, wisdom, and transformation, has long permeated our collective consciousness. Now, in the year of the dragon, 2024, it soars back into the forefront of our minds. Could this return symbolize a new age of enlightenment and change? Consider the significance of dragons across cultures. In the Orient, dragons are revered as wise and powerful beings, capable of controlling the weather. In Western myths, dragons are formidable guardians or adversaries, their defeat often symbolizing a hero's journey. These creatures, though different in appearance and symbolism, share a common thread. They represent a profound understanding of the world, a mastery over nature that humans can only aspire to. Prophecies foretell a dragon rising in the end times. This could be a metaphorical dragon, a representation of the collective wisdom and power humanity has achieved. It could be a sign of a new era, where we have finally harnessed the power of technology to alter our DNA, to heal ourselves at a cellular level, and to achieve a semblance of immortality, just as dragons have been immortalized in our myths and legends. Or perhaps the dragon is a literal one. Maybe, just maybe, the dragons of our myths and legends were real creatures, their existence lost to the sands of time. As we continue to unearth new archaeological evidence and reinterpret ancient texts, the line between myth and reality becomes increasingly blurred. With every new discovery, we inch closer to the truth. In the end, whether dragons are real or metaphorical, their return holds a critical message for us. It is a call to embrace change, to strive for wisdom, to harness our inner power. It's a call to rise, just as dragons do, above our limitations, our fears, our doubts, and to soar towards a brighter, more enlightened future. As we step into 2024, the year of the dragon, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to embrace the return of the dragon?